everyone, I'm Jeff Teague, salesperson with Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh, and your source for everything Toyota. Today's classroom, I'm going to talk about the 2020 Corolla. I'm going to show you all 6 different trim levels that you can choose from so you can start to get an idea of which one might be best for you and your family. Let's check them out. This is great leading a class. Now, the 2020 Corolla, are you looking for the luxury side of things or the sporty side of things? First of all, on the luxury side, you've got the L, the LE, and then the XLE. On the sporty side, you've got 2 SEs, SE 6-speed manual or SE automatic, and then the XSE. Now there are going to be 2 different engine size choices, 1.8 liter and 2.0 liter. That's going to give you up to 169 peak horsepower, 151 foot-pounds of torque. Now standard on every trim level, it's going to have Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, so you'll get the standard 4 features, and then you'll get road sign assist, bicycle detection during the day, pedestrian detection at night, lane tracing assist. Every trim level is going to have some form of LED headlights. They're all going to have LED tail lights and stop lights. Apple CarPlay is standard on every trim level. No, not Android Auto. Sorry. And then Entune 3.0, different variations of the Entune system. The way I'm going to show you differences between these trim levels, as I call them, or grade levels, is by showing you consumer sheets on each of the 6 different choices. So we'll start with the L model here. It has a CVT, so CVT transmission, fabric seats, still a little too early for pricing. The gas mileage, 30 in the city, 38 in the highway. These are some options that are going to be added to the car at your discretion. Now, one of the things I have a question about is there's a $0 charge for keyless entry. So is this going to be included as a forced $0 option, or will it be truly optional? Time will tell. Turn the page, turn the page. Bob Seger reference there. It has the 1.8 liter 4-cylinder 16-valve engine. You can see it has CVT transmission, 15-inch steel wheels, so it does not have alloy rims. Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. This has the Entune 3.0. It's a 7-inch touchscreen. You can either get 7 or 8-inch in your Corolla. Has voice commands, Bluetooth, Siri Eyes Free. It does have Apple CarPlay standard. Does not have Android Auto standard. Sorry, guys. Has the backup camera with the projected path, which I like, and the multi-information display. You can either get that in a 4.2-inch display, kind of behind your steering wheel, or you can get the 7-inch, which you'll see on the higher trim levels. This one has air conditioning, but it has the knobs. It doesn't have digital temperature controls. It has bi-LED lights with bulb daytime running lights, LED tail and stop lights, and it has color-keyed outside mirrors, no turn signal indicators. That's the L model. And now our friend the LE model. LE in the house has CVT also, fabric seats. Gas mileage is the same as the L model, 30 and 38. Some options that you could add. Turn the page. 1.8 liter engine, 16-inch wide vent steel wheels. So it's not alloy wheels, bigger wheels, and then they're more styled steel wheels. Front and rear disc brakes, that's also on the L model. Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. This one has an 8-inch touchscreen. It's still the Entune Auto, so you will not get standard XM radio. That will be on the Audio Plus. This one has automatic climate control with push buttons, and then it has keyless entry standard on it. So take that in, absorb it like a sponge, Bob. This is the XLE. Some people call this the Executive Luxury Edition. I call it the Extra Luxury Edition. You choose. So it has Softex seats in it. CVT still. Wish there was pricing out. Now the gas mileage is going to dip just a little bit. Instead of 30, 38, it's 29 in the city, 37 in the highway. Rolling down the highway. Turn the page. Same engine, 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine, CVT. This one has 16-inch alloy wheels on it. Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. The addition in the safety features is blind spot monitor. Now this one's gonna have a whole bunch of upgrades on the inside. It's gonna have the Softex trimmed seats, 8-way power seat, heated seats, holla, leather trim steering wheel and shift knob, has the Entune 3.0 Audio Plus with 8-inch, so it's gonna have Sirius XM, that's the big one there. And then it has Smart Key push button start, 7-inch multi-information display instead of the other 2 trim levels below it. They're 4.2 inches. This is 7-inch in the house. Now we've got, these are, instead of the bi-LED lights, these are the high-grade LED headlights and daytime running lights. This one has a moonroof, and then it has the side turn signal indicators. Are we getting a picture of this one? Paint a picture in your minds, ladies and gentlemen. This is the start of the sporty side of life here, the SE 6-speed manual. No pricing yet. It takes a little bit of a dip in gas mileage, 29 and 36. Remember the XLE was 29 and 37. Just some options that you could add on the car. All right here. Now this is the start of the 2.0 four-cylinder engine. It has dual variable valve timing with intelligence. It's going to be a very efficient engine, up to 169 horsepower. 6-speed manual transmission. It has the sport tune suspension with the sport driving mode button. Also has 18-inch machine alloy wheels with the dark gray accents on it. Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 has a push-button start with the smart key. This has the traditional Entune 3.0 audio with an 8-inch touchscreen, so it does not have Sirius XM. It says premium sport seats with sport fabric. I almost wonder, will that have the Softex on the side of it or not, like the traditional SEs? We will find out soon. 4.2-inch multi-information display, leather steering wheel and shift knob. This has the auto climate control with push buttons. Now the grille on the sport side is going to be very different. It has a dark gray metallic, sort of a meshy wire mesh front grille. Has the high grade LEDs, LED taillights and stoplights, but this one's here on the sport side has a smoked sport trim, color keyed heated outside mirrors with turn signal indicators, color keyed rear spoiler, so if it's a red car, it'll have a red spoiler, etc., etc. Has a moonroof, and then it has single exhaust, but with dual chrome tips. This one's ready for Thunder Road. Now, this is the SE Automatic. It has CVT transmission on it. If you're looking for gas mileage alone, then go with the sport model. It's gonna have 40 on the highway, 31 in the city, mucho grande gas mileage here. 2.0 liter four-cylinder engine, CVT, sport tune suspension with the sport drive mode, 18-inch alloy wheels. This one has paddle shifters. The manual speed is not going to have that, so the 6-speed manual will not have paddle shifters. They all have Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, no blind spot monitor, guys. This one has the premium sport seats with sport fabric. It has a manually adjusted manually adjusted driver's seat, Entune 3.0 Audio Plus. So this has Sirius XM, HD radio, connected services. The manual will not have that. So it's gonna have leather trim steering wheel and shift knob, 4.2-inch multi-information display, high-grade LEDs and accent lights, LED tail lights, but it has the smoke sport trim, color-keyed rear spoiler. Again, if it's a black car, black spoiler. White car, white spoiler. Spoiler alert. Then it's gonna have the single exhaust also with dual chrome tips. Then this is the XSE here. It's gonna have black mixed media. My thought on that is it's gonna have a sport fabric insert seats surrounded by Softex. That's my guess on that one. It's gonna be 31 in the city, 38 in the highway. Has the 2.0 liter engine. So all of the sport model ones, or the sporty side of things, are gonna have the 2.0. All of the luxury side of things are gonna have the 1.8. Sport tune suspension with the sport drive mode, 18-inch alloy rims, paddle shifters. Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. The XSE does upgrade to the blind spot monitor standard on it. It's gonna have premium fabric with Softex seats. It does have a power driver seat with lumbar support. Heated seats also. Entune 3.0 Audio Plus, so HD radio, connected services, satellite radio, 8-inch touchscreen. It's also gonna have the 7-inch multi-information display, smart key with push-button start, leather steering wheel, shift knob. Then the rear spoiler, instead of color keyed, I guess this is how you might tell them apart from the SEs, it's gonna have a dark gray rear spoiler, tongue twister there, single exhaust with dual chrome tips, and it has a moonroof. So what have we learned today, class? We've learned there's a new 2020 Corolla. It's gonna be starting to trickle in the end of February, but really it's gonna ramp up into March. There's also gonna be a Corolla hybrid. Oh, did I say that? Now, we've learned that it's gonna be awesome and you're gonna get lots of choices. One of the optional upgrades I'm gonna recommend is the JBL upgraded sound system. It sounds like concert-like performance in your car. It's gonna have 9 speakers, an 800-watt amp. It's gonna be Lights out, fantastic. Now, in the comment section, you write down which trim level you think you're gonna like based on the options and features that I told you about. Again, I always ask, if you could be so kind, please hit subscribe and the notifications bell. That way you'll be alerted whenever I have a mucho cool video coming out. And then if you're in the North Carolina area looking for a new car, ask for Jeff. Ask for Jeff. That was subliminal advertising. Thanks so much for watching the video. As Eric the actor says, bye for now. As I say, see you next time. Toyota Jeff, subscribe today. Also, ask for Jeff if you're in the North Carolina area looking for a new car. Jeff Teague, Fred Anderson, Toyota.